All right, so that was what happened in 2004 when Real Madrid played against Atletico Madrid in the UEFA Champions League final. So, well, we have to go to Israel and speak to Emmanuel Boateng, who plays for Hapoel Tel Aviv. And of course, it's been quite some way for all of us in this coronavirus period. Thanks so much, Ima, for joining me. You're looking great. How are things in Israel?
Thank you very much. I'm doing very well, please, and you?
I'm also fine, thanks for asking. I mean, we are all in these trying times. In terms of the effect of coronavirus on Israel and football in the country, how has it been?
Okay, we all know how it started, and for now, I think things are getting better because we have already started training and getting prepared for the rest of the games, to play before the season ends.
Last week, you played in a friendly. Was it behind closed doors?
Yeah. It was behind closed doors.
And how was that like? I mean, as a player that you are used to playing with fans in a stadium, this is not a training or a preseason game. So how was it like?
It wasn't easy, even though we missed that feeling. But for their safety and for their own good, I think it's better for them not to come watch the game. And we won 3-0. So I think it was very good feeling to come back and also win a friendly game like this to get us prepared for the rest of the games.
What has changed about the game? I mean, I don't know if you watched the German Bundesliga when they restarted last weekend. You saw players social distancing on the bench. Is that the same in Israel?
Yeah, it's the same thing that we are also doing here.
And doesn't put any fear in you?
We have been doing this for a quite long time for now, because we started training, I think, from 2 weeks to now. So I think we are used to that.
Next week, you have a big game against Maccabi Haifa in the championship round of the Israeli top flight. How ready are you guys? You personally, how prepared are you for that game?
Okay. For the whole group, we are prepared, because Maccabi Haifa is also one of the biggest clubs here in Israel, and this season they're having a very strong team. So we're playing against them next week. It's going to be a tough game, but we have really prepared very well, and we are ready to face them as well.
And you're going to play that game with no fans as well. And as you mentioned, Maccabi Haifa is a big team, just as your team, Tel Aviv. The fans, of course, would have given you an added advantage. But no fans, how are you going to cope?
Yeah, for the fans, because our fans, we have a very good fans here. They really support us, even in our away and home games. But we're playing against Maccabi Haifa without the fans. It's going to be a little bit difficult, because how they cherish us. We are going to miss that feeling. Always singing for us and cheering us on the pitch. We are going to miss that feeling, but all the same, we have nothing to say, because for their own safety, they have to stay home and watch the game on the TV.
I don't intend to take much of your time this morning, but for those of us that do not really know much about the Israeli league, of course, I mean, when you were leaving Ghana with the magnitude of and how you were playing at Wafa, people expected you to be in places like England, Germany, but you find yourself in Israel, where I know very well. I've been monitoring you. You are doing very well there. For those that don't really know much about the Israeli league, what would you tell them?
Okay, the Israeli league, I think is a very good league for upcoming footballers. Like coming from Africa to start here, because there are lots of players who played here and now they are playing in Europe, and some played here and they played at very big clubs also in Europe, and also in biggest clubs, I mean, in Chelsea and Man U. So starting from here, I think it's going to help me out, because the league is very good for me, and also not very strong like in England or Spain. So starting from here, I think it's going to really help me out.
All right, Ima, thanks so much for your time this morning. Of course, it will definitely help his development in a game. So that was Emmanuel Boateng, used to play for Wafa, and then he is in Israel with Hapoel Tel Aviv. Next week they play against Maccabi Haifa in the championship round of the Israeli top flight. Well, that's how we end sports here on the AM show this morning. Thanks so much for your company. Join us at 2 on Sports Day. There will be more sports here for you. Thanks for watching.